This is being predicted to be the largest tax cut for middle-class America in history. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of you doing it. Make sure that if you're following me, that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hitting this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. If and when you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, which will bring up another little tab that would allow you to select all notifications. So make sure you do that. Don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Yes, Man, Husband, Father. Go check it out. I'm going to be putting new content on there. Don't worry about the old stuff that's on there. We're going to be scrubbing it clean. Just do that. Right? Appreciate you all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So it just came to my attention that President Trump, as you guys all heard me say in the beginning of this intro, is getting ready to roll out what is supposed to be the largest tax cut in history for middle class America. Period. And it sounds like there's going to be some really, really good things in there, right? Some really, really, really good things in there. Number one. We all knew about the no tax on tips. Y'all remember that? I think I covered that no tax on tips. There was the no tax on the Social Security, no tax on overtime. What else was there? I think that's the biggest ones that I remember though. And oh yeah, I think there was like if you actually going to do any type of products that's going to be made in America or something like that, it was like not going to be any taxes on that. So don't quote me on that or whatever like that. But that is what it's supposed to be. And then also it's supposed to be a no tax on the no salt tax, which stands for, I think that's the, gosh, y'all, let me see. What is the no under salt? Y'all know, y'all forget state and local. Anyways, I think something like that. SALT, S-A-L-T, state and local taxes is what it's supposed to not be on here. So anyway, y'all know Trump's new press secretary. She just been a monster since she came out. Love her. Just like I like Kayleigh McEnany. This girl got some spunk behind her. She has some fire behind her. We are already loving her, but she is the one that's going to come before the press and release a little bit more info on what it is and what this all most likely is going to entail. So without further ado, check it out.
The House Republicans are floating the idea of a 5-year extension of the Trump tax cuts. President Trump wants it permanent. Would he sign a bill that has just a 5-year extension?
So I'm glad you brought up taxes. Do you mind holding this so I can bring my receipts? I like to bring the receipts. So these are the tax priorities of the Trump administration that the president has laid out for members in that meeting today. No tax on tips, which is obviously a very public campaign promise that the president made. No tax on seniors' Social Security. No tax on overtime pay. Renewing President Trump's 2017 middle-class tax cuts. Again, these are the president's priorities. Adjusting the SALT cap, eliminate all the special tax breaks for billionaire sports team owners, close the carried interest tax deduction loophole, tax cuts for Made in America products. This will be the largest tax cut in history for middle-class working Americans. The president is committed to working with Congress to get this done.
Permanent extension?
Now, y'all, some things in there I didn't catch at first. But I want to bring back to your attention. Let's bring it back, reel it in. Ending tax breaks for billionaire sports team owners? I mean, what was going on beforehand? Like, y'all remember how Kamala Harris was on? Donald Trump just wants to get his billionaire friends in here so they don't have to make money. Now, y'all do know Trump is loved amongst the sports world. But what I'm trying to figure out, if these guys was whatever it is that they're doing under the last administration, what made the change to make it to where these billionaire sports teams owners are going to be getting those tax breaks ended? Like, what is that? I'm just asking for any of my subscribers out there that may be some, accountings or know anything about taxes or anything like that. And then the renewed Trump tax cuts is one of the ones that came over there. But guys, I'm sitting there thinking like, wait, what? What billionaire sports team owners? What type of cuts were they getting? I'd like to know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some very smart and intelligent people out there who are going to bust this thing wide open, who's going to tell us exactly what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, all I know is this. Who is not going to be happy about not getting, tips? I have mentees right now that are out here hustling. They're doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, all kinds of stuff. And you get tips, like over most of the time, half, if not over half of what you get paid from doing things like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and what they shown me comes from their tips. So now that won't be taxed. Now I got a question now. With that being said, you talking folks, y'all not even thinking about this. One of my best friends is a phenomenal barber. Shout out to my guy, Jeremy Ingram. Go check him out in Decatur, Illinois, by the way. If you ever in Decatur, downtown Decatur, Illinois, Priority Cuts is the name of his place. Jeremy Ingram. Go check him out. You know, barbers get tips and everything too. No taxes. Love that. Waitresses. Valet parkers. There's so many people in service. The people, me and my wife, we like to go and gamble. The people at the casino, they get tips. Bartenders get tips. And now, for them not to have no taxes on it, and then, man, to say no tax on Social Security for seniors, that shouldn't even be a freaking thing. I honestly, guys, in my opinion, there are so much things right now I can talk about that I would love to get rid of taxes, period. Take it back to the originality. Now, I mean, how much money do you actually make? Like, you can sit there and say, for example, anyway, let's just say some of us that are in a certain percentile get taxed, right? Let's just say you say, okay, I make six figures, right? And if you make six figures, let me give you an example. Let's say 250,000 K, okay? When taxes are all taken out, just from your job, you end up with this amount. Now, what about all the stuff that you bought that they tax too? Because everything else, like my homes, all of them have something called a property tax. Got to pay the property tax, right? Tags on your car, taxes on gas, taxes on your food. Every 10 years, if you're in medicine, every 10 years, we got to recertify the board unless they doing some, if you work for a certain place, they pay for. Okay, you therapists. Every 2 years, what do you have to do? Pay for your CEU. All this different stuff is being taxed. So within a 1 year's period, if you think about all the taxes being taken out of all the things that we buy, from food to clothes and all this, how much do you actually take home? And that's really sad. So that's why I'm all, get rid of the federal income tax. Get rid of it. Get rid of the state and local tax too. I mean, just get it out. Florida, that's what I love about my home there, is that we don't have a state tax in Florida, nor do we have a food tax. Absolutely love it. Anyway, you guys, you let me know what you think about this. What other taxes do you think we should completely eliminate? All right. Let me know in the comment section below this video. And I might do a video on Doge and how Elon Musk is coming for something that definitely has something to do with me. And that's Medicare and Medicaid. And I'm probably going to hit on that, but we don't know yet. Most likely the next video that I will be doing in chronological order is going to be up there. Things that I do as a variety on the channel right here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.